Welcome, Namaste. Thank you for joining today. Today we have another great session from JKYog. Devi ji from JKYog will be leading the class today. And Jagas Guru Kripaluji Yog, that is Yog, was found by Swami Mukundananda, a global spiritual leader, mind management authority, best-selling author, Vedic scholar, and Bhakti saint. J.K. Yog's primary mission is to uplift humanity through the tool knowledge of yogic scriptures by enhancing people's physical, mental, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Over the last 4 decades, millions of souls have been ignited by the fire of loving service to God through the sublime path of Bhakti Yog. So the JK Krupalogi's, this temple is in Allen, where Devi ji is, right? So in Dallas area. So, I mean, we have been there many times, partnered with them in great place too. If you haven't, please try to go see, at least visit one time. And Devi ji, who has kindly agreed to do the class for us today, is upbringing, how she was telling us, right, is from Myanmar, instilled in her the invaluable traditional values of spirituality and meditation. With over 15 years of teaching experience in the wellness field, she is highly experienced 500 ERYT in yoga and meditation, as well as certified educator in Ayurvedic medicine. Devi's expertise also extends to kinesiology, personal training, and more. Currently, she is proudly serving as Prem Yoga Teacher Acharya at JKYog. And today's session, we will be going to experience a flow of asanas, right? Pranayama meditation. So, this session is for the ultimate well-being, right, of all of us. And help me to welcome Devi ji to the session. And thank you, Devi ji, and it's over to you.
Thank you, Sirikaji, for a wonderful introduction. Welcome, everyone, to our yoga session of the day today. So, yes, good to see you. And you are more than welcome to turn on your video if you're practicing with me, so I can see you here and interact as well. So today is since our first meeting, some of you, if you have not been practicing yoga with me before, so today is I would like to share a sequence, a gentle, beginner-friendly sequence, the important points of yoga to slowly get deeper practice of yoga asana. So some important points and some theory as well as the actual practice. So we do have yoga, beginner yoga to the advanced yoga, deeper asana classes, meditation, pranayama. So it's going to be very balanced in movement. So including from gentle warm-up to a little bit of deeper warm-up to a series of asana. So I will recommend do follow only as much as you can. You don't have to follow every single pose. And if you have to modify and if you're not sure that pose is right for me for today or at this, feel free to skip and modify yourself. And again, take precaution if you have pre-existing condition, because this is a tridoshic balance sequence where people where you can go a little deeper into to be
Devi
in
ji
that
cannot hear you in the
ultimate.
middle. Yeah, in the middle, it's up
Oh,
silent, and then the voice is coming back.
interesting. Okay, let me quickly make sure. Yeah, so now it's okay. Yes, okay. Maybe okay. So with that, yes. So the sequence will be is a combination of beginning and beginner friendly, and also little deeper movement of asana as well. So do take precaution. The sharing will be more of a to move enough to keep this vehicle healthy and turn all the circulation and be ready to sit without any issue in your back, knees, joints, right? That's like the goal of meditation. So I would like to take you to the first union today, which is mind and body union. And then, of course, the goal of yoga meditation is the union with yourself or with the soul, or the soul and the supreme soul, whichever you in your spiritual practice takes. This will take you to that ultimate well-being. So this is the foundation of it. So let's everyone, I will always like to start with a Sanskrit prayer to honor the
I had to go to the train to
I
and I wanted
yeah, I think if we mute everyone, then yeah, there will be no cutout. Yes. So please keep in mind to keep yourself mute. We might have a question and answer session at the end. I think then we can cover it. Otherwise, there will be a clash in. And their teachers, it's a bowing down for the prayer, and let's begin. Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Gurave Namaha. Acharyamma Vijaniya Navamane Takaparichit Namartyabhutyam Suyeta Sarvadeva Mayo Guru. Now for yoga, to honor the tradition, we will start with 3 Omkar chanting to open this practice. So come from the A sound, U and So end with that vibration. Feel it within you, and just go
No, cannot hear you again, Devi. I cannot hear you.
maybe it's an internet issue, Surekha.
No, I don't think. I can see her moving, right? It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the mic connection, maybe.
Okay, so the audio got cut off. Right now, just joining back in my laptop for some reason. So if you can hear me in this phone audio, I would like. Is it okay?
Yeah,
This
it's
was
okay.
all right. Okay, great. So I will continue this way, and then when the computer comes, we'll switch the audio again. So some sort of internet issues going on, so the laptop dropped off for some reason. So with that here, after 3 Omkar, in yoga, the breathing is very important. So let's start with the breathing. Take a long deep breath in. As you inhale, your stomach expanding, your rib cage, your chest expanding. And as you exhale, chest go down, rib cage go in, your stomach goes in. So full yogic breathing, there's a 3-step, all 3 parts of your region of your lungs should expand for you. So long inhale, expand your stomach, your rib cage, chest and shoulders. And as you breathe out, shoulders, chest go down, rib cage go in, stomach goes in. So if you are reverse, make sure you go ahead and fix correctly, very important. Now, if you're a devotee of some sort, you can also go with the mantra. Every breath you can use as a mala. Inhale, for example, Prem Yoga or Radha Krishna temple. As you inhale, in the mind you can chant Bhakti. Exhale, Shalom. You can make it into a devotional yoga practice. Then you can turn this yoga practice as a sadhana for your whole session. So continue to breathe this way, long, deep, and calm. And along with your chanting in the mind, if you like, for devotees. Now, once you get the breathing, let's begin our very gentle warm-up. So joints are important. We will start with Griva Chakrasana or Griva Sanchalan. If you have a neck issue, if you don't like to rotate, feel free to just do the directional movement. If you're okay with the rotation, let's do Griva Chakrasana. So to wake up the neck joint. Neck is a lot of tension hold on the neck, especially after a long day of work. So start your Griva Chakrasana with the breathing. So as you exhale, you will bring your chin down. Inhale, slowly start rotating, gently. Your half inhalation, half circle. Your inhalation, half circle. And your exhalation, half circle. And like this, 3 to 5 rounds of your Griva Chakras. So very mindful movement. Go ahead and continue on your own. Very mindful movement and also very matching, synchronizing with your breathing as you move. 3 to 5 rounds from each side. So both directions. After your 3 rounds from the right, switch it up, 3 rounds from the left. After your neck is complete, you can rest and go ahead and breathe deeply. Now shoulders. Skanda Sanchalan. Inhale as you lift your shoulder and back. Exhale as you bring your shoulder down and forward. So you can do the shoulders rotation. Big movement, also matching with the breathing, synchronizing with it. So inhale, half circle. Exhale, half circle. 3 to 5 rounds. And just attention to your shoulders and move. Very mindful move.
Take your own time. Once you complete with your shoulder 3 round, now you have been sitting this way, so go ahead and switch it up left and right. So just the balance of your hip. So in yoga is all about balancing, so also even hip subtle movement, we are aware of it. So now Bhakti Chakrasana, the whole upper body, hands on the knee. Inhale. As you exhale, forward as much as you can. If you have a back issue, forward bend, be careful not to pull from the back. It should be a very natural forward leaning. And inhale. Start rotating from the right all the way. You can include your head. Exhale. So now the whole spine, Kati Chakrasana, like this, 3, 2, 5 rounds from both directions as well. Meanwhile, we'll try to get back on the computer as well. Which audio will be better? Take your own time to rotate your whole spine, both directions. Yes. Nice and slow. Match with the breathing. And once you complete this Gati Chakrasana, now let us come to hands and knees, Majayasana. So you will actually come to your hands and knees. So in Majayasana, the cat stretch, cat and cow stretch is known as. This is gentle way to wake up all the vertebrae, all the disc of the spines after a long sitting and standing. Very simple, but very beneficial for back stiffness and also for ladies who have any symptoms of monthly PMS, a lot of beneficial. So let's go ahead in here. Inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, draw your navel in and chin come to your chest. Stretch your whole spine. And as you inhale, lengthen, look up and chest open. And as you exhale, round the back and chin to chest. So do this also, so as you're matching and synchronizing with your breath and the movement, as you inhale, you're looking up. And ensure that your palms are faced, the whole palms, fingers wide on the floor, and move with your breath, synchronize the breath with your movement. Okay, I'll try one thing for better audio. Now you will have a little closer and better audio, I hope. So after your Majayasana, let's move on. Fingers spread wide, tuck your toes. Let's go to our Pavarthasana, mountain position. Because these are foundation asana if you want to expand your asana journey. These are foundation to get to those deeper asana which are so beneficial for nervous system, such as Shirshasana, Shavangasana, Matsyasana, and all kinds of asana. So these are foundation resting pose. So go ahead and try if you like. And if you have any wrist issue, shoulder issue, you can skip this one also. And if you have any high blood pressure, you don't want to go upside, little bit of head down, feel a little pressure, feel free to stay in your Majayasana. For those who are up for it, your Pavarthasana, fingers spread wide, tuck your toes, and go ahead and lift your knees off the floor, and your body looks like a mountain. So it's a mountain pose. This pose is popularly known as Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So your feet is hip distant apart. Really push your hip up and back, relax the neck completely, breathe deeply. Try to push so that your spine gets straight line. Decompressions of your spine. This position is so good. That's why a lot of cats and dogs do that throughout the day. Lower down and rest here. You can rest in your Vajrasana. If you cannot sit like this, you can rest in your Majayasana. So this Pavarthasana, very nice decompression of the spine also if you've been sitting long time for the day. So it's good to do 2 to 3 rounds for each pose. Let's try one more time. Give it one more chance if you can. Tuck toes, fingers spread wide, exhale, Pavarthasana. And keep breathing. Now if you don't touch your heels on the floor, don't worry, don't force it, just soften it down. Feel the stretch on your calf and your hamstring. Great. Inhale and long exhale and come down. Drop the knees and now drop your also hip on your heels if possible. Sit on it and forearms down, forearms forehead down. And you can even drop down your head. So this is Balasana. So rest there for a couple of deep breathing. So Balasana is also known as Shashankasana, child pose, moon pose, to completely rest. So no more muscle tension. The whole body just drop. This is one of the surrender pose. So if you like to really recover and give all the limbs, just drop in Balasana for a couple of deep breaths. And with your inhale, slowly come back. Okay, you can come back to Vajrasana or Majayasana. Now, this is a very gentle warm-up and slowly get into the mode of deeper asana practice. In yoga, we never teach to shock the body. It's always a gradual warm-up, gradual process. So that's why the practice is so beautiful and it's for everybody to cater the whole movement. The art of movement in yoga is so profound, and this is the now gently, systematically, you have start your body waking up, the joints connect with the breath. Now, if you like to go deeper warm up, what do we do in yoga? We have beautiful practice, the practice of gratitude. We have Surya Namaskar, sun salutation, composed of 12 asana, the 12 series, and that goes the whole body warm up, every joint. So if for those who like to have a better agility of the spine to maintain fitness, cardiovascular strength, or even if you want to maintain the hip flexibility, spine flexibility, and even for immune system, it's known for immune system, metabolism. So how good is that, right? Also, it's a practice of gratitude. So a way to really say thank you to the nature, to the sun, to the divine. So I would like to go to the Surya Namaskar also today with you, traditional Surya Namaskar for 1 or 2 rounds. Again, it's for precaution. Surya Namaskar it's a warm-up, it's a deeper warm-up for the whole body. So it's not for, let's say, if you have a little joint issue already, if you cannot follow, then you modify it, slow down, skip, it's okay. Also for those who have high blood pressure or very high pitta, body too high of a body heat in your body, you can skip the Surya Namaskar as well. Now people with heart condition also do be careful. Otherwise, Surya Namaskar is a beautiful essential practice. All the Kshatriya before all the warriors, it is their sadhana of doing every day 6 to 12 rounds, 108 rounds, and so on. So let's experience the Surya Namaskar today. All of us, for all of you. So exhale, we will transition smoothly to stand up. So go ahead and walk your feet to your hands. You'll end up in this nice forward bending, standing forward bending. Again, if you have a back issue, do not pull from the back. Bend your knee, it's okay. Just relax your arms. And from nice and slow, let it loose. Bend the knee even more to slowly stand up to your Tadasana or Saratadasana. Come and stand at the very top of the mat for our Surya Namaskar practice. And come to your Pranam Asana. So pranam to those everything and everyone that you feel grateful for in your life. You can, at this point, you can offer Surya Mantra, Gayatri Mantra, which are related to this practice of gratitude. Or for our Prem Yoga devotees, you can simply chant Radhisham in the mind, flow through the sequence. So let's go for Surya Namaskar. Pranam Asana. Now inhale. Hasta Uttanasana. So lengthen and slide back there, do not bend. Exhale. Lengthen forward and fold. Hasta Padasana. This you can bend the knee if you need. Belly to thigh, forehead to toes and shin. So really relax. Folding, lengthening and folding. Inhale now, bend the knee enough. Palms on the floor or fingertips on the floor. Right leg, big step back. Lower hip, lengthen spine. Ashwasanchalanasana, equal pose. And from here, exhale, push the floor, stepping back to Pavadasana. And inhale, Balakasana, now body plank position. Exhale, lower the knee, chest and chin, Ashtanga style. Inhale, forward and up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, push all the way back to Pavadasana. Inhale, right leg forward. All the way between your hands. Now in this transition, if you have lost your agility, make sure at least you take it all the way, step forward, heel is down to protect your knees. Right, so that back to your Ashwasanchalan on the other side. And exhale, step forward and full Hasta Padasana. Inhale, rise. Hasta Uttanasana, exhale, back to Pranamasana. So this is composed of 12 asana, 1 round of Surya Namaskar. Normally we also do it with the pair, so 1 pair, so we do start with the left leg. Let's go 1 more round to make it 1 pair today. Pranamasana, inhale, Hasta Uttanasana, exhale, bow forward, Hasta Padasana. Inhale, left leg back this time. Lower the hip, look up, Ashwasanchalan. Exhale, Pavadasana. And go through Vinyasa. Inhale, Balakasana. Exhale, lower down, knee, chest and chin. Slowly use the muscle. Inhale, forward and up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Pavadasana. Inhale, left leg forward, all the way between your hands. If you can get it with 1 shot, great. If not, adjust. Your heel is down in line with your hands. Lower hip, lengthen spine. Ashwasanchalan, exhale, forward fold, Hasta Padasana. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Pranamasana. Great, so this is 1 pair. Now rest in your Saratadasana, relaxing palm tree pose. So your palms slightly facing forward because your shoulder is rolled back and down, relax. Chin is parallel to the floor, so your neck is not tense. Breathe deeply, long inhale. So after Surya Namaskar, you can feel your heart rate right away. So feel all the energy inside, how warm the whole body warm up, the temperature rises, and every cells feel lighter. Long exhale. So as you all know, people do this 6 to 12 rounds, 3 rounds, slowly, gradually, they improve the numbers of rounds to keep themselves fit and strong and flexible. And this is beautiful practice in yoga. Traditionally, it's been practicing 1,000 years ago, as most of you know. So now, Surya Namaskar, one of the warm-up, deeper warm-up, so that all of this lead to your deeper asana practice. And deeper asana practice is for the body to clean and be ready for to sit for pranayama and meditation. And deeper pranayama and meditation is to really transcend our body and to lead to a deeper sadhana for us. So these are all related. So since I'm more into action and practice, the asana practice is so beautiful, and it just give you the meditation quality improved. So this is now again Surya Namaskar. So after Surya Namaskar, of course, there are many asanas, thousands of asanas. There are 84 million species in the world and 84 foundation asana and 84 variations spread out. As much as species we have as many asana as we have as well. So today we will not cover all of them for sure. Let's do a few standing asana, important one. So standing, when we stand as a human being like this, balance is so important, especially as we age. So let's do balance pose. After Surya Namaskar, the best time to do balance pose. So Vrikshasana, very popular pose, simple. Let's try it. Stand on your right foot without leaning on your left hip. So you're standing tall, rooted in your right legs. Your left knee turned out. So your left knee should point to the side, left side. And go ahead, you can place your feet on the calf. If you can take off your feet, of course, if you can stand on one feet, you can take off your left foot and place it on the calf. And namaste. Step number 1 for your Vrikshasana. Hip is open here. Now for some of you very flexible hip, if you have it, not place on the hand, place on the knees, because knee is delicately joint. You can place above the knee if possible for your hip. And balance, and your balance, of course. And then your knee still facing out. Try strong and stable and still if possible. If you find this is very easy, my balance is very good, you can raise your hands. Lengthen. Breathe deeply, long, deep and calm. That full deep breath is maintained at all times during your asana practice. If this is also very easy, your balance is so good, try challenging by closing your eyes in this position. Not easy. The moment you close your eyes, sometimes you will start wobbling quite a bit. So that is how you challenge your balance. We rely on our senses so much outward. So if you want to challenge your balance, close your eyes and see if you can stay for 5 long deep breaths in this position, with eyes closed, with stillness, and release. Now see how much you feel a nice circulation flow down as well on your right side of your legs. So balance poses are so good to keep the hip healthy, to have those muscles, keep the joints healthy as well. That's why if you have a knee injury, when you go to doctor for rehabilitation, they will give you a lot of balance exercises and put you on those half pose ball to balance. So the balance poses are so good for joints and uprightness. Yes. Let's do now left side. We only have 2 sides, so spend some time. It's okay. So your weight on the left now, right knee is pointing to the side. And whatever you have done on the other side, try to match the position as well as the duration. You'll be aware of the time by counting their own breath. So your breath should be long and stable, constant and steady. So you can count your breath, 5 long deep breath hold for each asana. And if you're really breathing long, that should last for about 30 seconds to a minute, hopefully. And challenge yourself. If you think this is okay, I can really go further. Go ahead and close your eyes. Don't close your eyes if you're still finding challenge without closing it. So step by step. And don't give up. Breathe deeply. And it is okay if you find a little wobbly. Balance pose are so connected to the mind, and today a bit more stable, tomorrow there's a lot more turbulence, it can happen. Great, relax, long inhale, long exhale. And after standing balance pose, of course, we have great asanas such as Virabhadrasana, warrior poses to really keep our foundation muscles strong. Today we will not have time to go into those a lot of asana. Let's move on to the next category of practice here. So we will move on to sitting position. Let's flow back down to sitting. Come to the very top of your mat. Pranama. Inhale. Just like Surya Namaskar, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale. Forward fold. Hasta Padasana. And inhale, bend the knee. Step back to Parvatasana. You can take a pause at this mountain pose, Parvatasana. This is really decompress the spine. It's a transition pose from standing to sitting asana. Now lower down the knees, now you get to the sitting position. You can have a seat in Vajrasana like this. If this is too much for your knee, just come to Sukhasana. So, on sitting position, there are a few great essential poses, which you will see in every sport, every physical activities. Why? Because they are hip opening. So when your hip is flexible, your back is released. Your back is less danger to put to strain, right? So let's do this 3 foundation asana of sitting in the yoga position. One is, let's do Titri asana, butterfly position, also known as Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees apart. And you can grab onto your toes and keep your spine tall and just start moving your knees, loosen up. Loosen up the hip joints, the tightness from your sitting, driving. So, long inhale. Long exhale. Great. So you will see a lot of dance, any sport, they also use this pose for their hip stretch after their activities. Great. You can go forward bend from here. Every time forward bend, just ensure that you don't pull from the back, it's forward bend. Lift the spine tall, take the lead with the chest. So belly is the one going more towards your feet. So you're not rounding or slouching the back. So you can also go forward bend with your exhalation from here. And you can stay till you find long breath. If you're flexible, some of you, your belly will be able to touch the feet, or forehead will be able to touch the floor. And if you're natural flexible, if you have natural flexibility, go ahead. If not, it's okay. Go to a point where you progress. That's it. No force. Inhale, slowly come back. So Baddha Konasana is one. Another one is our Paschimottanasana. That is also a lot. Every physical activities, they have to stretch the hamstrings. So inhale, lengthen. Toes are up. So always look for that lift of your spine from the base to the crown. Right, so protect your back from rounding, slouching, and also if you have, especially honey-eated discs, you don't just bulge that disc more, so you have to protect by lifting, drawing the chest, leading with the chest, going forward. So grab whatever you can, inhale, lengthen, exhale, belly to your thigh, and eventually your shoulder and head relax. Paschimottanasana, again, stay for 3 to 5 long deep breath in the pose at your best. So you're meditating and doing it. And every inhale, you're lengthening a little more. Every exhale, you're melting a little more, if possible. Take your own time. Inhale slowly, coming back. So do sitting asana. I will share third one, last one for sitting. Our Upavishta Konasana, wide ankle forward bend. So go ahead and take your feet, stretch out, wide ankle. Again, lift of your spine. Now, a lot of us, if you don't do any workout or any physical activities, you're not getting really stretched at all in this inner thigh region, the abductors, the hip. And that is causing a lot of trigger points, knots, right? Body movement is not balanced, it's not complete. So that's why bloating issue, or even the imbalance of the air is, you have to churn the body enough in a way to maintain, like a machine. As it moves, it gets better, muscle as it uses, it gets stronger. So again, Upavishta Konasana, if you're not doing any sport, so these inner thighs, if you're very tight and you're challenging just to even stay here and you have to round the back, then you put your hands behind you, just lengthen it and stay here, and you should feel a nice stretch on the abductors, inner thigh. For those who are flexible, you can go a little further if you feel like, then your hands is in front, walk forward, and go into a nice forward bending. Breathe deeply. Long inhale, Radhi. Long exhale, Sham. For the devotees, you can chant, you can take any mantras. Inhale love and blessing. Exhale, let go of any stress and tension. Mentally uniting with your practice. Come back if you're ready after 5 long deep breaths. So you count in your own duration. Slowly bring it back, shake them out. Great, and then have a seat. Sukhasana, comfortable sitting. You can also sit in on the blanket, on a chair. Now we will do a little bit of closing breathing and chanting. So since we only have a 45, so normally the practice flow more asanas, and it flows from standing, warm up, standing, sitting. We might do a little bit of asana on the stomach, on the back, and then conclude with the long, nice yoga nidra or shavasana. That is complete tridosha practice, daily balancing of your whole body. And today is a glimpse of that. And some of the day, of course, you might want to practice some of the inversion foundations, preparation step for inversion, like such as preparation step for Shavangasana and so on. Because those asanas are they are treatment itself, they are like each asana, the effect to the body and the mind and the nervous system It's so nice, so profound that if you get there, of course your body feels so light, so good, and that is a way to ultimate well-being, because your body have to follow where your mind wants to go, and your vehicle has to be completely clean, pure, flowing, strong, so that meditation, quality of meditation can be improved. So closing this practice, you can do a little bit of pranayama such as anulom-vilom. You can lie on your back and take a couple of deep breaths. I will do the closing prayer as this time is running out. So our closing prayer is also in Sanskrit, just to bring ourselves back to the source. So from darkness to light, from impermanent material nature to permanent divine nature, from untruth to truth, and that to bring ourselves back home. So that will be the prayer. So if you know the prayer, join with me for the closing prayer. Asato ma satkamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityo ma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And sorry about the dropping of the internet on my laptop for some reason, but I hope the audio was okay. Yes. Thank you. Over to you, Sarikaji.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful, Devi. Feels very relaxed, very stretched. Yeah, I can feel that flow of energy. Thank you very much for doing the session for us. Hope everyone else enjoyed. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you Monday. Right. So, yeah, on June 3rd.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We'll be here
Thank you
a few
so much.
minutes
Yeah.
for any questions. Just stay back and we can answer any questions you have.
Yes. Any question, let me know. So, yes, any questions? All good?
I do not see, I don't think anyone has questions, Devi ji. So thank you for the wonderful session. Yeah. I'll share you the recording once it's Zoom downloads it. Okay.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. Namaste, everyone. At this point, I cannot see you because of the laptop has dropped. So